Hello guys, how are you? It is on 8th of November 2020. Hope you're all doing great and um, life cherish you as well. Um, so I'm happy to talk to you. I'm happy to share some things to you. I've been talking about happiness and self-esteem for a while. So many people have been trying to comment that I use my videos take times, but uh, I haven't yet tried to follow what they tell me because I don't believe in short minutes. Perhaps if you give out the hints, anyways, forget about that. Um, Today, let me share you a beautiful thing about your happiness, mental health, and tranquilize the state of your brain. Um, um, you know, well, this touches different kind of groups in the society. If you're a graduate student, if you're still at college, if you're working, if you're say a complete person, a person who is working and have family and all that, if you are a youth, okay. Today I just want to give you one secret about the existence and as human being. Everything we do, every day, the people you meet, your character and your personality, other people characters and personality are like daily thing. We every day meet new people, and we every day behave and live in certain way, but the happiness is involved. um, I don't wanna try to tell you that you have to be always happy. No, that's not my goal. But I just want to give you the highlight and enlighten your mind about happiness, to the possible way you can maintain and control. Happiness is not always, guys, different things, various things deprive our happiness, and it is automatically sometimes perhaps during your sleep, you had a dream which didn't make you happy. Perhaps somebody was torturing you. So you wake up early in the morning thinking about the dream and you become a little bit unhappy. So there are various things and different category of things that may make you unhappy for a certain time, which is not permanent. So, but the big goal here is to see how, in very fundamental ways, to control your happiness. But you have to know it's kind of fluctuation. But it is, yeah, it is that way. It is normal sometimes to be unhappy. Is normal, and it doesn't have to be permanent, and it will depend to the degree. Perhaps you are working by foot, and lanes start fall, so you like, well, I wanted to walk and it rains, so I don't feel happy. But you know as I said, happiness depends on the reasons. So sometimes there may be some rare reason which can happen to anyone. It can happen to anyone who you think has psychological capability and all that. So, but depending on those reasons, there are some reasons that we need to control, especially reasons which may bring an happiness situation in your life, which may later lead you to impact in your life, especially negative impact, and disturb your mental state, and may deprive you from the straight way of living and achieve your goals and what you have been dreaming of, and your daily encounter with other people. you know. So today I just wanted to give you a hint about how you daily, how your daily encounter, how your behavior, character, and personality that you wake up and live with it daily regarding environment can be a big source of your mental health, your brain tranquil, and your happiness, generally. I just want you to know, after through reading some of the books, I went on learning about, um, personality. That every human being has a personality which has the element of competitiveness, competition, which has the element of competition, that everyone is aggressive because the environment in nature is about us to survive, competing, trying to reach another level, trying to go higher. But these kind of aggressions are different. So we have covert aggression, and we have overt aggression, and we have assertive aggression. Covert aggression is when the person is trying to manipulate the environment by tricky, somebody comes to you, he talks in certain way, he laughs in certain way, he helps you, but deep inside he wants to achieve something. And overt aggression is when somebody doesn't fear, he does anything to make himself happy and achieve his dreams. He may accept it to tell other people about your secrets. He may, trying to join other people so that he can do something weird to you. He doesn't concern about the impact that you will have. What he concerns is what he will gain after the action he does. Well, assertive aggression is an aggression where a person wants to achieve the dream, but politely trying to have concern with the environment, respect other people, show love, and have analytical thought after everything that he's doing, trying to see what is wrong and what is right. What is aggression? Aggression is a state of expressing your inner desire, inner talent toward the achievement of what you want. Aggression is it is so funny and complex. Some may express it while they are dancers. So some may dance weird, some may dance, in a manner. Some express it in politics. Someone may just, wake up and start to insult the president and say any kind of blah blah he wants, trying to express what he think will give him status. So sit down. When you're doing your daily routine, just know everyone you meet has the aggression. So it is upon you to decide how to handle the aggression from other people, because this aggression produces some of the things like manipulation. Between cohort and overt aggression, someone may manipulate you. So you have to be aware with kind of manipulation, because sometimes people are aware or unaware expressing their aggression, while within those aggressions there is some elements of manipulation. So those aggression may come in different ways. Let's say you are talking to your friend and you are just sharing with him some views of success or how you have achieved something in your life, but all of a sudden you see the conversation change, and what he replies are things which start to put you down again, like he's not agreeing with what you are telling him. So you have to know this type of aggressions, and you have to be aware on how to behave and react in every person you meet. You see, because within those aggressions, some people, they are only happy when they're above, yeah, I mean, they have the status quo than you. So let's say um, you have an appointment to meet somebody. Perhaps you want to talk about a project. It could be a deal, anything. We have different appointments when you wake up early in the morning. So, but when you meet those people, or when you meet that guy, during your conversation, he tells you, are you driving? So some questions, they need to first put you down, so that you can just go on with the conversation, so that he can feel better that he has already put you down. So that you can just move all together. What was your pass mark? Do you have first class? So it's kind of, you can even discover from the very first beginning of the conversation, actions, the look, the move. So, because because we human beings, with the aggressions I've been talking about, we have different background, So, let's say somebody who has been nurtured with parents who were pushing him to get A's in class. So anytime when he doesn't score A, he tries to find a way to defend himself. So that goes to become a character. Character is something that you do often, which characterizes your personality. Okay, so meeting that kind of a person, working with that kind of a person, needs some kind of, intelligence, clever, and, ability to discover the behavior before you interact. Because if you're working with that person, he would always judge you by your school performance. Sometimes he judges you because that is what he has been, used to face in his life. So he may also have the self-defense mechanism behavior, but with the shield of his prior school performance. So let's say you meet at a hotel or anywhere that you may need to have coffee. When you exchange some conversation and you share some idea, perhaps he finds that the idea you share is so powerful and he wants also to look powerful. So he says, I like that idea because my performance can really fit in that idea. What did you perform well? Did you get C? Oh, okay, C. So you have to know, and it's not always about, it's not always about colliding or trying to have different poles or conflicting. No. If you know the weakness, if you know the aggression, so you adjust yourself and maintain the friendship while you move on. If you meet with people who have overly aggression, they face you, they put you down, they belittle you, they show everything that you are done, despite your aim of showing them that you are a good person. The solution is to try to step out of them and try to find your true you. This aggression sometimes generates manipulation, and many times people who are manipulated, people who are used, they are not aware that they are used because of the purpose they have, the love they want to show, and the guilt they feel when they stop showing the love they have while you're living together. So you feel like every time when you tell your spouse, every time when you tell your partner, every time when you tell your friend about certain thing, he may clash you suddenly, or he may show the gesture that he doesn't value what you say. It may break your heart for a while, but instead of thinking negatively, you always think, no, perhaps I was wrong. What did I say then? I wasn't supposed to say that. Because of the love, we always don't believe that somebody may treat you negatively to gain or to maintain the status he has without caring what you tell. Okay. I remember one day I was coming back from my routine, and along the way, sometimes back, my sponsors sent me some amounts, and my bank notified me through the phone that your bank account is that, and it was noon. So I went back home so happy, and I told one of the relative that, hey, I was in town and I received some amounts, but in this month I've been thinking about going somewhere where we can have drilled meat with ugali. In Tanzania we have something ugali. They called stiff porridge, I don't know, but ugali. So you can have it with meat or anything. So I was like, can we go somewhere this noon so that we can have lunch with drilled meat? Very polite, and I was just trying to express love, but he clashed me. No, I can't go eat with you. Look, the sun, it is so hot. We are in tropical climates. We always have sun here in Tanzania, and the option is to either take Uber or Bajaj. So we always live that way. But the clashing was so critical, meeting someone who is under certain life limitations. Say he lacks money, but he's your relative, and you want to share some good moment with him, and you meet him so happily, trying to tell him that you can have lunch together because you live together, and that noon you haven't yet prepared lunch, and you just bring an idea because it is a weekend and you may have, but he answers it so rude. So you have to know sometimes people react to you in a negative way. It doesn't matter your aim or how you don't want to feel threatening, because some people don't want to be, they don't want to feel they don't want to threat other people. So anything that happens, they count that on them, that no, I'm wrong. I was supposed not to tell him about lunch. Perhaps I was supposed to tell him the lunch, we can have lunch at 9. But you don't know, the person's hungry. Perhaps he doesn't want you to receive funds from your sponsor. Perhaps he doesn't want to see you happy. Perhaps he doesn't expect you to have, smile face at any time tea. So those are kind of aggression which may produce different kind of behavior that you automatically meet with them daily in your life, with anyone you meet. But it depends in which position are they. Like me, I'm trying to have assertive aggression, the aggression that I don't want to hurt people, and I'm trying to have a concern with others, my environment, trying to have respect and show appreciation, But you can't avoid yourself from having aggression. You have to survive. If you're at school, you have to be aggressive enough to read, to ask questions, to answer questions, to memorize, to perform. In love, you have to show aggression, to show love, to bring gifts, to be romantic, to be anything. At work, you have to show aggression, but this aggression comes in different color, and everyone show them in different color. But failure to control the aggression may result in different kinds of behavior that may hurt other people, and they may cause other people to be unhappy. So don't try to be on those group of people who are unhappy due to failure of understanding the aggression of others while they live. So take it today that to be happy and a way to achieve your dream sometimes is impacted by how you are aware of aggression type and how they're expressed in the encounter. This aggression sometimes they do fail us. Let's say I showed the aggression perhaps at school, reading so hard, memorizing, discussing, but when the result comes, I perform poorly. When the result comes, I don't get the target I wished for. So, and somebody score higher. They start to laugh at me, or I feel down because I don't meet what I want. Then the aggression, instead of going that way, it goes that way. The arrow turned back to you. So when the aggression fails you, you develop anger. Anger again enter your form of aggression because of that failed aggression. So you may become rude, you may become angry, you may become difficult people within your aggression while you're expressing it. So if you meet that kind of person, you have to be careful, because he may induce the difficulty to you, or he may deprive your happiness, or he may leave you in doubt of not believing in yourself. And every time when you meet, you question yourself of which position can you stand in your life. Thank you guys. Enjoy your November month and keep on listening to my video and keep on learning. And if you have any question, please ask on the comment box below, and enjoy. Thank you.